and then we can just finish him off with a brush load of Smite. That's going to be win number 8. This deck may be incapable of losing a game. I don't know for sure. It may be perfect in every single way and cannot ever lose. So it is. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Very, very special treat for you. Perfect white, ladies and gentlemen. We are absolutely destroying people with this deck right now. Probably one of the best anti-meta decks. Probably one of the best meta decks out there right now. I was tired of getting outclassed in everything. Naya Runes, Oni Anvils, Simic Control, whatever crazy stuff is out there right now. A lot of enchantments, Selesnya enchantments. I was just getting outgunned, man. And I said, I got to put a stop to this. I got to put a stop to this. And that's why we're going to go on the path to exile right now. Mono white control with some aggression here, guys. Not the kind of control you used to. 0 board wipes in this one. Yes, you can play control without board wiping. Not a lot of removals. Some exile, though. Just taxes. It's really more of a mono white taxes. But before we get to the shakedown breakdown of this, I need you to do something for me, man. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you if you do not hit that like button right down there. It's so easy. Just to click that little button right down there, and it helps out the channel so much. And you don't want to get chased down by a werewolf on a light cycle. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Discord is where where my Discord helped me hash out the best parts of this deck. Apex Fury and Stignox get a big shout out for that one, where they both put up their builds and I workshop them. And this deck and all the other ones I build are available down below on my AetherHub. You can check out that list there in case you want the deck list. And of course, I'd like to extend a personal invitation. If you would like to support me directly, of course, you can hit the join button right there. You get a bunch of cool perks. You can check that out too. So you can take a look at that. So anyways, Path of Exile, mono white standard best of 1. That's what we're looking at here. We're going to start with Champion of Alms. Part of the reason I do like the ward going on, and I like the shield geist going on later on. First strike is also kind of going to be a big thing here. We have a few things with first strike, and then potentially double strike later on. Great early play, and kind of can establish a beachhead without immediately getting removed with that ward spell, and come back later and ward everybody else. Paladin Class, fantastic for our blue players here. Spells cast on opponent's turn cost 1 more, which is really, really good, especially our red players or Izzet players. Anybody who's casting spells off turn, we're going to get that Aura of Protection. 1 white to drop this bad boy. Then, of course, you get creatures you control get +2, +1, which is only 1 white and 2. Really solid there overall. And then the number 5 is that whenever you attack until the end of turn, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 for each other attacking creature and gains double strike until the end of turn. So you can get really, really aggressive with Paladin as the game goes on. Intrepid Adversary. Again, a very aggressive card. It's not very often that you see a high power, low toughness white card. They generally go high toughness. But a Human Scout 3/1 lifelink. This is the adversary for white that came out in Midnight Hunt. Whenever Intrepid Adversary enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 white and 1 any multiple times. You put a Valor counter, and then everybody gets +1/+1. Of course, as long as it's on the board, everyone is boosted. Along with Paladin Class, this can make a whole hardened phalanx of attackers for you. Luminarch Aspirant. I'm so used to playing with the modified version of this one from Alchemy. I'm not used to, at the beginning of combat, on your turn, 1/1 counters. Again, this is standard, not Alchemy, so no worries, no reason to punch a hole through your monitor. Again, pumping up creatures, pushing them in, really, really fantastic early plays. Thalia. Now we're getting to the taxation part. Thalia is really, really, really good, man. 2/1 first strike non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. We don't have very many non-creature spells. We're going in with mostly creatures. That's mostly the effects that we're going to have here. So we're not going to really rely too much on spells. They do exist, but they're not there so much. So this is really for our other friends who are trying to outplay us here with a Thalia first striking going in. Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. I love her, as you may or may not know. Absolute clutch MVP play, 0/4, which is fantastic. 2 white and 1. She's at least going to be a 1/4, but when anybody attacks, she creates a 1/1 human creature token that's tapped and attacking. Really, really effective to build board state. Get a lot of different things out on the board. Human Knight and Legendary. And Vigilance, too, so great blocker as well. Now, this is the card you're going to be hearing a lot about. And I know you guys out there playing runes right now, you're really getting off on playing runes. You're going to start hating this one, man. Archon of Emeria. I used to love Archons way back in the day. We had a lot of them in Theros. Standard about a year ago. 2/3 flying. Each player cannot cast one more than one spell each turn. Non-basic lands your opponent controls enter the battlefield. Tap. 1 white and 2 for a 2/3 flying is really good. Those two effects are even better, man. Even better. It's really, really good, man. This is going to really lock out your plural players, as we call them. People who are going to try to spam multiple spells around, especially stuff like Hullbreaker, runes, anything like that. This is really, really going to screw them up. And we got 4 of these bad boys in here. Brutal Cathar, again, we're trying to exile with creatures, not so much spells. If you're saying, well, Jay, how come you don't play this spell? How come you don't play that spell? How come not Circle of Confinement? Well, remember, we have Thalia there, and we can add more Thalias. We're trying to slow them down. We're not trying to get slowed down ourselves. So Thalia does cut both ways. That's why we want to make sure that we're getting utility out of both our spells, our creatures. So when we hit the board, we're getting a 2/2 that can be a werewolf, and we're getting the exile. We don't want to split them. Human Soldier Werewolf, 1 red and 2/2 enters the battlefield. Exile, it's daybound, and then it can become a 3/3 first strike with a ward of pay 3 life in the nightbound version. And then when it transforms back, you can exile another one, which is really cool. Elite Spellbinder, there is PVDDR. There he is, man. Human Cleric, 3/1 flying. When Elite Spellbinder enters the battlefield, look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it for as long as that card remains exiled. Its owner may play it. Again, it could cast 2 more. You've all had this happen to you. You've all gotten exiled out, man. So Elite Spellbinder, again, slow them down, tax their cards. If you add Archon of Emeria on that, and Thalia on top of that, and Paladin Class on top of that, you can see that they're getting taxed. You can see that they're getting taxed very hard. Reidane, speaking of taxes, flying and vigilance on the front side. God, 2/3. Snow lands, enters the battlefield tapped. Snow, is it still out there? Yes, it is. Anybody playing blue or Gruul is playing a snow build for, even Orzhov is playing blood on the snow. They're playing snow manas, and Gruul or mono green are playing Blizzard Brawl. They're going to be running snow. Non-creature spells your opponent casts with a mana value 4 more cost 2 more to cast. If they're trying to ramp to that horrible Hullbreaker horror, guess what? It's going to be difficult, especially if you've hit him with a Elite Spellbinder, especially if you've hit him with a Reidane. Now it's like 11 to get out on the board. Is very, very dangerous, really slowing him down here. Skyclave Apparition, again, another exile. I don't mind so much if they get this one. It's only 4 or less. So if you want to go more Brutals and less Skyclaves, sure, no problem. But the thing is, it's target non-land, non-token, so you can target enchantments with this one. So you do want to kind of mix it up. So this is your anti-enchantment. This is kind of your anti-creature. This is also your anti-artifact or something like that. Now, stuff from Kamigawa. I know we haven't seen a lot of Kamigawa yet. The 2 things that we really do have improved from Kamigawa is Touch the Spirit Realm. I really like this one. This is for artifacts and creatures. It works just like a standard exile, kind of like a Banishing Light or something like that, except it can't do any non-land permanents. It's only artifacts and creatures. But the channel ability has saved my life a few times because you can discard Touch Spirit Realm, exile target artifact creature, return it to the battlefield under its control at the beginning of the next end step. Now, that's any creature. So if they hit a board wipe, or if they're targeting your guy with a removal, they want to hit your Adeline with removal, guess what? Phase her out, and then phase her back in. Or if they're sweeping in with something huge, guess what? Phase him out, phase him back in. That phase out and phase in is extremely useful in a clutch on Touch the Spirit Realm. Really underrated card. Take a look at it. And then we're going to go with Wandering Emperor, another flash card that can exile a target tap creature and gain you some life. So we can suddenly, if somebody swings in, boom, she comes in and hits us with the quick draw of the katana and cuts us down. Create a 2/2 white samurai creature token with vigilance, and then put a 1/1 1/1 counter on up to one target creature, gains first strike, and then as long as she enters the battlefield, you may activate her loyalty abilities anytime you can act instant. So if she is coming in, wabam, the Emperor comes in, something huge, a Vorinclex swings in, guess what? The Emperor jumps in the way and does the Iaijutsu, the 16 forms of drawing and cutting, and absolutely just cuts them down. Which she is a master at, of course, with her sweet gold katana there. So, Wandering Emperor, very, very good there with that flash ability. Cave of the Frost Dragon, gotta have man lands, of course. Eiganjo, Seated Empire. If you want 2 of these, I'm not mad at you, man. If you want 2 of them, sure. If you want to deal blocking, attacking, or blocking, whatever, man. 4 planes and 3 Fields of Runes. If you case, the main reason I have Fields of Runes, knock out those double lands, knock out some of those guys that are feeding extra mana, especially in Naya if they're running a triple build. If they're running Naya or Abzan or something like that, you can start knocking out those key pillars of their mana, and of course killing the man lands if they're swinging in with them, and 16 planes altogether. Decently maned here. Actually pretty high mana for what I run, because at this I was getting droughted a lot with this, and it is a little bit hungry as time goes on. So I did up the mana amount here. Totally standard deck, 2.6 average solid lane mid-range territory, 30 creatures, lots of humans, lots of clerics, but kind of all over the place, really. Really focusing on humans. 4 enchantments and 2 planeswalkers, 24 lands total. Could you get away with 23? I think you probably could. Why would you want to? I think that's enough. I'm not even sure if I want to run 3 Field of Runes, because if you can see here, some of these are double whites, and I have the tendency to end up with all the Field of Runes in my hand and ability not to play any of these double whites here. So just be careful. That's why I usually never quad out the Field of Rune there. So we look at it on the side view there. This is what we're looking like. 1, 2, 3, and of course Wandering Emperor is the finisher at 4. We're really getting set up with our 1s. 2 is a nice play here. We can get some decent plays up to. 3 is where we're living at. If we can survive to 3 and 4 and beyond, slowing them down, slowing the tempo of the game, really, really trying to control the meter, the metronome, we certainly can. Yeah, that's going to be it. Let's get into it, guys. We absolutely are ripping up Platinum like that. We're probably being Diamond by the end of the week at this rate. So let's do it, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this one. And leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What would you change? What would you alter? Alright, we're going to try the Archon Mono White. I've been working on this. I took a look at a few other guys in the Discord build. Another plug for the Discord right there. I do look at the Discord builds, guys. Don't think I'm just, maybe I'm just lurking. Maybe I leave a little emoji, but I do like, you come up with some gem cards. You come up with some gem cards there occasionally. Do I like this? Hey, no problem, Clever. It was weird when it said you have to verify. I didn't even realize I had never verified my email address, because I had literally never been prompted to verify my email address before, ever, in all of years of twitching. So that was funny. I just have follower only. I've never had, the bots come in, but they don't say anything, so, but there's no, yeah, I had literally, in, I don't know how many years of having Twitch, never verified my, nobody has that setting on, Clever. No, nobody has that setting. That's why I was so surprised. I have never been prompted to ever put that in every single stream I've ever watched on this platform. I have never been prompted to put that in. Verify your account. That's what's so funny. I was just like, what? And I was even shocked that I had to do it. You know, oops. Hold on 1 second, guys. I was even just shocked that I had to do it. All right, sorry about that. I was just pulling this up. Okay, pulling up my stream dashboard here. Okay, so let's do that again. So yeah, Blizzard Wolfpack Leader. Let's make that expensive. You don't have the Archon, man? I'm sorry, Puka. I'm sorry, my Puka. Puka, I was looking at yours. I was looking at a few other guys'. Was good. I'm interested. I decided to do the Exile. I had done a Path of Exile before. Wasn't well received. I had done mine with Teleportation Circle. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff there. Oh god, water is so good. Guys, you know how delicious water is, man. It's so delicious. When you're thirsty, man. Olenbach, and you know, I like to do the enchantments. And Longren is out of there. So this is an Exile Lockout. I really wanted to focus on more from other decks, from other sets, and there's just not too much to add. I added a little bit from Kamigawa because I don't like to do just everything from Kamigawa. Oh no, it says I'm playing Path of Exile. No, not Path of Exile. Let me edit that. Let me edit that stream info right there, boys. I'm not playing Elden Ring. I am playing Magic cards. There we go. Water is amazing? Question mark? That was pretty funny. All right, Path of Exile did it, man. I mean, right now people are just trying to they're trying to control you out, dude. They're trying to control you out so they can get the enchantments on. Did beat the Tree Sentinel. I beat the Gargoyle, beat the Tree Sentinel. I actually leveled up my weapon a little bit. That was kind of the main sticking point, is my weapon was not putting out enough damage. And I ground out a few Smith Stones, and that helped quite a bit. Oh yeah, you know me, man. If I start drinking water, bro, I get on these water binges, man. And yeah, I did a Toad deck too, man. Circle of Confinement. Let's do, you know what? Let's do Elite first. Let's see what we got there, man. You do not need Righteous Valkyrie. No, sir. You really don't need that. That's... No, my dude. No, 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 no. What else? I snuck past that. I wasn't doing that. That shit's impossible unless you're one-shotting them, man. They freaking beat on you like fucking drums, man. With my build, you need to do range battle for that, and I don't have that. I fucked off on that one, man. You can just go around them. Oh yeah, the Bloody Slash. Everyone's saying Bloody Slash is the way to go, man. I might respec strength build. I have so many respec points, you know. I'm really enjoying the Faith now that I have this Faith Katana. So that's cool. Luminarch. what do we want to put down? Let's put down Reidane. And okay, so swing Kerbango. All right. So you have to beat Renala in the Arcane Academy, and you can respec. If you use a larval tier or something like that, it lets you respec. And by respec, I mean R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me. Kerbango. So yeah. And Dalaboy is gone. Hey, look, I made a Platinum Tier 1, Tier 3, which I had made a long time ago and then went down trying to play Mono Green in this crazy mana. Reinforced Ronin, okay. And we also have a treasure chest there, guys, by the way. Why would I ignore the Renala? You have to beat Renala. She's an Elden Lord. I go first. How's the deck doing for me? It's got me 2 wins so far, so fart, so good. I said so fart. So there's a comedian I like named Joey Cola, and he said, what you got to understand is that farts are funny, and they're supposed to be funny. He said, God made your body. He could have made it any way that he wanted, right? He's God, you know? But no, he chose to have extra air that gets trapped in you fly out of the 2 meatiest parts of your body, the 2 biggest flaps of ham. You're supposed to be laughing at that. It's a joke. Which I thought was, I think is a pretty good observation. No blocks, Kerbango. Okay, let's do Adeline. Let's put that on that. Let's do one of these. Kerbango. Oh, another Uverwalden oddity. Das ist ein Uverwalden. Uverwalden. Das ist Uverwalden. Oh, das ist gut Uverwalden. Sha. Let's do that and that and that. You gotta have to double block me, lose one of those Uverwaldens. Oh no, he's just gonna do that? Kerbango. Okay. Kerbango, Kerbingo. Okay. The respec. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to respec. I'm like level 80 something, so I could pretty much get any build out there right now and do well with it. Adeline. Let's do ooh. Let's do Reidane, I guess. And let's push these guys in, huh? I'm gonna block that guy. Block that guy. Double block me. I got another Adeline in the chamber. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Kerbango. Kerbingo, Kerbongo. Okay. Uberwald. Does anyone know where Uberwald is? Does anyone know what that's a reference to? Because if you do, you're one of my favorite people. You're still dead, bro. I don't know what we're... You got to get rid of this guy. Oh, he got it. He got it, folks. He got it. He's going to swing in. Uberwald is a reference to Discworld, Dr. Don. Oh my god, he did it. Oh my god, he got X Games mode. And that's going to be that, ladies and gentlemen. The Ramtop Mountains, Uberwald. Yes, that's fake Germany. With a little bit of Slavicness thrown in. A lot of little Eastern Europe and Germany thrown in as Uberwald. I freaking have read each one of those books maybe 10 times a piece, and I'm not kidding. Yeah, every single word he wrote down, I read it, man. Every single word that man wrote down, I read it. There we go. That's 3 in a row, boys. Can we go for the coveted 6-banger? Can we go for the coveted 6-banger? Yes, he was. Terry Pratchett, man. If you don't know Terry Pratchett, man, you are in for a treat. I wish if there was one book series I could erase from my mind and reread again to get the joy of rereading it again, that's what I would do. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Thanks for the mana. Oh, yeah. Freaking Alzheimer's, man. And he killed himself, didn't he? Smoke more weed, everything. Jay doesn't smoke weed. Everything old is new again. Yeah, I guess. He wrote the Discworld series, which I'm sure you've probably heard interpreted in some way in other fantasy series. Hugely influential fantasy series. I thought he killed himself. I thought he had the Alzheimer's and he said, I want to go out my own way while I still have my faculties. That was what I had heard. I don't know who. One of my friends in my D&D group told me that. Maybe it's not true. He said he didn't want to, become just insensate, basically. Good omens, the long earth, Oh, so the Alzheimer's actually killed him, huh? I wish... what's weird is his daughter, Rihanna Pratchett, wrote the new Tomb Raiders, which is pretty interesting. Oh, okay, so that's why people said it. Kerbango, Kerbongo. Ross and Resner. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to without getting my stream hit with a nuclear missile. Literally a nuclear missile. They fire a Amazon brand, Amazon warehouse, or Amazon Basics brand nuclear missile at your house. It's small yield, okay? It only takes out, 100 meters or something like that. But yeah, violating DMCA. That was a joke. For legal reasons, that was a joke. That is not something that I believe, nor do I believe that Amazon has desires to get their hands on a nuclear pile. This is free from the artist. What I'm playing right now is the artist said, the only thing you have to do is credit me, and you've got it, my dude. You're good. You're good to go. So... yeah, so this is free to use. If you want to check it out, I can get you the link for it. Let me see here. Yeah, it's going to be... you can only cast one spell, so that's still going to be 7, my dude. GG. Okay, it is Karl Casey at White Bat Audio. Alright, big ups to him for his street, for his, whatchamacallit. I don't know what the rules of Twitch are. I'm really not trying to get any kind of Twitch trouble. So I only use ever that I know is royalty free. I know that like Numbskull goes through like some sort of, they have a way to get like BMG Universal music in there now. But I know not everything is in the collection. So it is a little bit, it is still a little bit nebulous as to what is good or not. And then sometimes I had in previous time where something was, I had DMCA free music, background music. It's royalty free, no problem. And I put it in my videos. And then, like 3 months later, someone DMCA, and it was a compilation that somebody had made of free music. Several of the songs, not all of the songs, but several of the songs from the compilation went to whatever the artist or whoever signed a deal, and they went to a label, and the label DMCA'd everything. So after the fact, because I had that, they got AdSense, they got ad blocked. Way later, I got a notice that 3 of my videos that used that music got DMCA'd afterwards. Like, they were old videos from like a year and a half ago. And, so nobody was even watching them anymore, but, the bots do it. And so the guy, when I went to the thing, I said, maybe I did something wrong. And then I looked in the description. He said, yeah, these tracks, sorry about that, guys. Because I just downloaded it. I downloaded the track. I can't use it from YouTube. I just downloaded it and put it in there. And he's like, sorry, guys. Yeah, these 2 tracks got DMCA'd. I'm really sorry. Because people were complaining like, hey, man, I put this in the background of my shit. And it got fucking hit. Like, what in the hell? And obviously people were mad, I didn't lose, like, what did I lose? Like fucking 50 cents or something like that. But if somebody put out a big movie with it in there, obviously they would have been really in trouble. But yeah, it really is very, very. I used to use, for technical difficulties, I used to use a jazz song. This is a good one too. I used to use a clip, about a 15 or 10 second clip from a jazz song from the 20s. And it was just like a little jazzy tune that was kind of like a funny, like an old technical difficulties type thing. Like, it just went like... and that's it. That's all it did. And it got fucking DMCA'd by Sony. said that we own the rights to that. It's called fucking feeling frisky or whatever, and we own the rights to that song. I'm like, this song is from fucking 1920, bro. Like, seriously, how much bank do you plan on making off this one? Like, the copyright's about to expire, man. Like, you don't got to do this, bro. Like, who's doing this to you, man? who's making you do these things, bro? Yeah, it was literally, I'll show you the notice I got. I have it on there somewhere. Is it showing me the top cards of my deck? Because I'm pretty sure that showed me the top card of my deck there. Hey, thank you for coming, Clever Sounds. Puka, how you doing? Did nobody get a notification? Is that what the problem we're having right now is? Oh, there we go. Wait, there we go. Clever Sounds did it, yeah. Okay, Puka did. Oh, yeah, alright. Yeah, somebody did it. Thank you, Puka. I guess nobody, I don't know, nobody's here tonight. Whatever. Maybe they thought I was running, Elden Ring again. Such a good game, bro. As soon as you think that game that you've seen everything, you're like, wow, man, I've got to be getting to the end of this game. This is so much stuff in here. Nope, it isn't. It's freaking, there's a lot more you haven't seen, my dude. There's a lot you have not seen. Like, let's do this. Baleful Mastery, I get to draw a card. Alright. And that's going to be one of these. Curve, bang, go. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so that is a 5-banger right there. In about 24 minutes. Ooh. That's a hell of a thing going on here, man. They're ready for this one. This really is anti-meta for realsies. Let's see if we can get this Paco. If we can get 2 more wins, we can get that Paco. Guys, I gotta ask you the question. Do you like the new thumbnails, or do you prefer the old style of thumbnails? Which one is it? I make my own in a Photoshop program. If you want to know the truth, good sir. I literally listen, when I'm done with streaming, I edit the video, process it. While it's processing, I make the description, the title, make the thumbnail, Then I upload it, set it to release. Like I told you, I don't go to bed till like 3 o'clock in the morning. Then I get up at 9 and go to work. Oh my goodness. Snow, you gotta stop telling people about my dick. Snow went on like a... She's like, so guys, today's topic is gonna be a 30-minute long fucking discussion about... Do you guys see Snow today? God damn, she looked good. I wish she'd do the cosplay. That would make me happy, but I guess she doesn't want to. I understand. I guess I get it. Oh my god. That is not what I was expecting. Better have a meat hook in there, boy. Better have that hook. There it is. He got it. Good job, man. Good job, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah, he had that meat. He had that meat hook. He had that big old thick meat hook. Island boy. Voltaic surge. Ooh. Okay. So it's gonna do 4 damage. So let's do this. See if he's got another damager in there. No, he doesn't. Dockside Cook. Hey, bye, Snow. Thank you for coming by. Everyone follow Snow, I swear to God. If you guys don't start following Snow. If you guys don't start swallowing Snow. Oh my god, my brain, dude. Oh, my brain. Yeah, I had that. I had that problem disconnected from chat constantly today. Start following, not following. Yeah, I don't know. There might be something wrong with Twitch today, to be honest with you. Because I've had the exact same problem over and over and over again. Over and over and over again, she cries, don't fall away. Leave me to myself, don't fall away. Leave love leading in my hands. Yeah, I thought about getting a VTuber thing. I don't even know how to get that, man. I want to get like a little VTuber Reaper guy. I'll just get a hot chick. I'll get a hot chick, a hot J villain avatar. That'll get all the boys to the yard. Well, I don't want to do that to STUMFA either. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible fate. It's so funny that people are like, you talk shit about so many furries, man, but like as an artist, these fucking furries gave me $2,000 in cash to fucking draw their fursona, man. Like these like I do fucking one fursona avatar a month and pay my rent. And I'm like, god damn. They're all fucking rich. Ooh, Inferno the Star Mounts or Golds. Let's hit Goldspan. He's trying to Speedy Gonzalez me out here. Don't fall away, leave me to myself. Don't fall away, leave love bleeding in my hands, and my hands again. This is actually a synthesis of Furion and Astignox with J Dillon's edition. I had a mono white. I was not crazy about how it was performing. It was basically this, but then you saw me in the Discord. I was looking at you. I was talking to you guys. What's up, Stig? But I have changed quite a bit. I had the Archon. Let's see. What are the things I added? So, Wandering Emperor, I believe, was from you. I added Touch of Spirit Realms, which is fantastic, by the way. I didn't want that many Emperors. Touch of Spirit Realm is a great, great addition. What else? I think I upped the Paladins. No blocks, I'll take the hit. But you and Furion put up two very good white decks. Very, very good white decks. And I'm very thankful for it. Because something's wrong with my brain right now, man. I'm having serious trouble just hard brewing stuff. And I do look at my own Discord, man. I do that. So, let's see here. Ivor Maho is going to cost a crazy amount. So let's swing in. I didn't like Sun Gold. But I really did want to get back to Adeline. I actually flirted with making it a Boros for a little while, but then I said I just did a Boros. And I got rid of the Legion Angels, I believe. I think those are out of there. I didn't want them. Those are just gone. Alright, we got the pack. Let's take a look here. I know people like Legion. I just never feel like it's worth it, man. They always get fucking... I don't know. They just never fucking work for me. Even in my Angel decks, I rarely ever put them in. They just give me a bad vibe, man. You know? Alright, let's take a look here, guys. Furion, I was looking at, because I was talking about last night, we were talking about making a mono white lockout, and I made my own exile, and I wasn't really happy with it. Again, it was a little slower. It was really just a lot of lockout, and I was like, this is too much control. But both of you recommended putting an Adeline, which was good. And I think that's probably the best call. Adeline, Brutal Cathar, Elite Spellbinder, and Skyclave. Pretty solid base to build off of there. Let's see here. How's it been going so far? Let's take a look at how it's been going. Alright, let's load the stats up there. But yeah, no, big ups to Furion, Apex Furion, and Stignox, who did help out with this deck a lot. Did give me a lot of inspiration for it. Again, another plug for the Discord. The meeting of the minds that we have in Discord about decks is really, really, really amazing, guys. Like, it really is something, the way that we can workshop decks in the Discord. It really is an amazing resource if you're not there. Well, borrowed time, but I feel like Touch the Spirit Realm is so good because I've been able to phase out my own creatures when they try to hit them. So I've been able to use it in its channel form to phase out my own creatures. So that's 7 in a row. That's 7 in a row right there, guys. That's a 7-0 banger. That's a flat line right there. Yeah, I don't know how else I can depict that to you guys. That's a 7 banger right there. So we've been waiting for this one for a while. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot of that right there. There you go. Yeah, Path of Exile. That's a nice 7 banger. Let's take another screenshot. There you go. Should we try to go 8? We'll go 8. Let's see if we'll go 8 for the last one here. Well, why not? Hey man, you and Stig, Adeline is the worst card on your list. Adeline has been a clutch player, man. For real, Adeline has been a clutch player. Blobber. Let's see if I'm going to get wind smoothed here. This is actually pretty decent. Adeline has been an absolute clutch player. Not only is she put pressure on. Hey, well, thank you for coming by, Puka. That was really nice of you to come, man. Really do appreciate it. Mech Hanger. Gobble gobble, y'all. The time of reckoning is upon us. He is going to go for the big ol' Oxfam here. I think he's already doomed. Ooh, look at this crap. Okay. Teferi, who slows the game. Farewell. I can lock up Farewell. I think I want to lock up Emperor. Yeah. Kerbango. Alright. And I can hit Cathar if he Blackstaffs Cathar out. Blackstaff Waterdeep. Okay. So he can activate that. Can he? Target vehicle to cast a pilot or vehicle spell. Colossal Plow. Walking Statue. Let's lock out somebody else then. Let's lock out somebody else then. We're gonna get to locking here. We're gonna get to locking. Teferi, who slows the game, he's pretty far from Farewell, so I don't think that that's going to be an issue. Let's Kerbango him there. Give me old boof treatment. Give me old boofiotomy there. Boofyectomy. No. What is it when they put something into you? Ectomy is when they put something into you. Implant. Well, I'm sure there's a more Latin name for it. Where's my medical majors here? Yeah, this dude doomed, man. This guy's doomed like E1M1, man. You guys like that 90s reference right there? This dude is IDKFA, man. That's how doomed he is. That's how fucking doomed this guy is. Yeah, ectomy is a removal, not an insertion. That's what I'm thinking. What is the insertion when you get an implant? I know there's probably otomy is something else. He's gonna swing it in. He's gonna gain all kind of stuff there. He's gonna. What are you gonna cast? He can't cast Farewell, so ectomy is an insertion for. What can he put down? He can put down Emperor. No, he can't put down anything. He got locked. He got freaking soft locked out of the game, bro. He got freaking soft locked. Ain't that about a bitch? That is gonna be 10, but I can make it 13 by doing that, and then do that, and then we can just finish him off with a brush load of smite. That's going to be win number 8. This deck may be incapable of losing a game. I don't know for sure. It may be perfect in every single way and cannot ever lose. So it is perfectly possible that is the situation, that we have stumbled upon the absolute Zen mode of Magic the Gathering, where this deck has been constructed to the utmost perfection, where it is impossible for it to lose. I don't know, maybe I'm just having finally a good run of cards, man. You figure it's got to run at about 50% for good runs of cards, right? I had such a bad run the last couple of days. Good lord, I needed it. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know how I can do better than 8 in a row. I guess 9 in a row, but good lord, I'm gonna get wind smooth hard for this one, man. Really pushing my pushing my luck. Pushing my freaking luck running it this hard. I usually never even do the 7 game, and I did the 8 game. It's the best. It appears that way. I mean, if the stats are if the stats are anything to be believed here, if they'd ever load. This is the one thing I have bad to say about AetherHub. The my stats things takes forever to load. Let me export it. Let's export it. There you go. It's freaking Enduring Angel. My stats are not loading. Alright, I really do want to close it off with taking a look at these stats, though. There we go. 8 in a row, 100% win rate. That's a straight line, boys. So I don't know what. I absolutely just eat Rakdos up, man. Don't even come to me with Rakdos decks. I will fucking crush you, man. I will make you uninstall. You got some Rakdos coming at me. I'll come at me with that Rakdos shit. 6 times on the play, which is amazing for me, and 2 times on the draw, 100% win rate. I think that's all we need to know, right? Until next time, guys, the word of the day is exile. And you've been great. Bye-bye.